So, the two straight games which you guys were able to be pretty consistently good through most of the game. We're doing off the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, anytime we can hold, the way the league is, there's so many great scoring teams, and we held them the last 3 quarters under 30. And the way that, we've been giving up 118 and 119, so that's good. I thought we competed, and we got down 10. We couldn't stay in front of the basketball. We were fouling the shooters, and then we started defending. And then we tied the game up going into the 4th quarter, and it was a 12-minute game. I thought our guys, John and Brad, and Jeff, and Keith, and Kelly in there, I thought they defended in that 4th quarter.
In another instance of you just rolling with the road with a group of guys that seem to be really clicking.
Yeah, I mean, it's trying to find a blend of guys that are going to compete and going to play hard and going to, we can just go out there and just expect to score 130 points and win. We got to defend, and the last 2 games is the right way you have to approach the opponent, a defensive mindset. You're not going to stop them. Like I said, there's a lot of good players and teams and scoring teams in this league, but you got to give yourself the best chance and not hope that they miss and try to make them miss.
Brad started out really slow. What do you think changed for him at the end of the 3rd quarter?
I thought, he had 2 tough calls on the right call. On the one, he was late on the 3, and then one he fouled the 3, which was the right call. He fouled him. I thought that kind of locked him in. Unfortunately, he gave up those buckets, but he really locked in on the defensive end. The game rewards you if you play the defense. You get opportunities. Maybe get an easy one. Maybe get a transition. Maybe get a breakdown on them. And then Keith set some great screens for him to free him up.
Scott, is there more conscious effort tonight of guys going to the bucket? You mentioned about easy baskets. It shows in the free throw attempts.
Yeah, you know what? The last couple of games, we just don't want to. I know we want to shoot more threes, but we just don't want to not discount the lanes, the openings, the gaps. We got guys that can attack and get to the free throw line. And the thing with Dwight, I mean, he didn't play in the 4th quarter, but he had 17 and 8, 7 free throws, and a lot of the thing that you really don't pay a whole lot of attention when you're coaching against them, he gets you in the bonus. Those first couple of fouls that he demands with a lot of attention down low, because a lot of times teams just wrap him up, puts 2 and 3 fouls on him early in the shot or early in the quarter clock, and so it gives us opportunities to get to the line, because now all of our drives are going to be free throw attempts. But I thought everybody competed on the defensive end in that 4th quarter.
Coach, Jeff Green was the real X factor that 4th quarter. He went 6 of 7 for the game, 4 or 5 from 3. Was that that type of production some of you guys were looking for when you brought him in here?
Yeah, I mean, his leadership, his experience. I mean, he's won a lot of games. I mean, he won a lot of games for him last year. He won 2 games, not by himself obviously, but 2 games in the conference finals with his production. He knows how to play. He's not every night he's going to shoot 4 for 5 from 3, but he's starting to get a little bit of rhythm from the 3-point line, and we need that from him. But we need his all-around play. He can guard just about everybody on the floor. Certain bigs, he'll have trouble guarding, but I thought with that lineup we had at the end of the game, I thought they did a pretty good job on the big fella. And he's skilled and he's big, and he's takes up a lot of space. And he scored one time on Keith, but he fought for it, and it was late in the shot clock.
A lot of passes that John and Jeff hooked up with. That's happened now a few times this season. I get why it works with John. Why has it been so effective with Jeff?
His athleticism and his timing and his great hands. I thought tonight, I thought it was going to be way behind or above him, but he went out and stretched out and got it and finished the play. It's spectacular, but that's what he does. Those 2 guys make it look easy, but that's what makes them special players. And then John and Brad, they took over. They're all-stars, and that's what all-stars do. They can take over moments of games, and they did tonight. And hopefully we just keep playing with that defensive mentality that we had the last 3 quarters.
Jeff was particularly effective defensively too. When you're playing with those small lineups, when he and Keith, the two bigs. Is his defense more important than when he's playing with a conventional center there?
Yeah, you know what? It's his defense is as important, but his rebounding with that group. You know, we've had trouble with rebounding in basketball. This is it's 2 games in a row we out rebounded our opponent. When you have that small lineup, it's a lot of skill offensively. It's a lot of playmakers. It's a lot of even our bigs can move the ball in DHOs and make threes and put it on the floor and make free throws. Those 2 guys are good free throw shooters as well. But it's the rebounding that you're always concerned. But tonight they locked in, they put bodies on bodies, and we didn't give them the second chance points that we have in the past.
Scott, do you think that Austin and Thomas are kind of turning the corner as far as a backcourt backup pairing? And do you think that they're kind of earning your trust because you rolled that lineup out to start the fourth quarter with John and Brad sitting on the bench in a close game, and it kind of held true?
Yeah, I've been quite honest. I've been playing John a little bit too much. Not that his body can't handle. He's young. Conditioned athlete, he can play minutes, but I got to be wise. Tonight I definitely wanted to try to keep his minutes at a respectable number. But he can handle it, and especially now we got a day off just about every game, between every game. But Thomas, I thought this was one of his best overall games. I have confidence in Thomas. I get frustrated when he passes up shots. He should shoot just like all the other guys should shoot. It's not just the other guys can have fun shooting the ball. He's open, he should shoot it. His floater I swear he never misses his floater. He passed up one, he made one, or took one and made it. But I thought Austin was a very important part of the game. When we were down 10, his defense united us and prevented their three-point shooters from getting looks, and then even in the start of the fourth quarter when he played.
Coach, the next 4 games are all home. Do you think that this will be the start of you guys protecting your home court for the next 4 games?
Yeah, it's just nice to be home. We've started off, no excuses. Everybody's going to have to go through a lot of road games during the stretch. You're going to have to go out west. We started off west and won 1 game. It wasn't a good road trip for us, but it's nice to be home. We love playing in front of our crowd. We lost a couple of tough ones early in the season to start the season, but I thought today was a good start, knowing that we do have 4 more home games and then I think 6 out of our next 7 at home. But you got to take them 1 game at a time. I know that's cliche, but you got to do it. You got to just focus on tomorrow's practice and get ready for the next game.
Coach, last season you guys were one of the best 3-point defensive teams. This season so far, not so much. Is it more of effort or less switching, or how do you guys correct that?
We're definitely watching the ball go in too many times. I thought, especially in that first half, we were thinking they were going to miss. The teams don't miss, guys. 25 feet, 27 feet, 28, even 30 feet. If Curry's on the court, even 40 feet. Those are shots that teams take. I watched, I think it was last night, Portland. Every team shoots those 30-foot shots and they make them at 38%. So we got to make better adjustments and treat everybody as they can shoot 30-footers now.
Scott, can you talk about how Kelly is able to have a positive impact on the outcome of the game in a game where he only scored 1 point?
Well, I thought he struggled a little bit defensively, and then I thought he got more as that quarter went on. He became more physical with Ross, and then I think he got 3 good defensive possessions in a row. That's a start. It's not about tonight he played a little more in the fourth quarter. Some nights it's going to be Austin, some nights it's going to be Otto, and that's what when we start rolling like we know we can, we're going to have guys that have to sacrifice it. You can't worry about your minutes. You got to just worry about your minutes played hard.
They say that some nights it's going to be Austin, some nights Otto, some nights Kelly. Is that, considering what Otto's situation, how surprising is that that's the situation you're in?
No, that's just the way it is. Some games, Otto's not going to have good games, and tonight is one, but he'll bounce back. That guy's a winner. He knows how to play. But some nights, it's not going to be his night, but it's not about any particular player. Dwight didn't play in the fourth quarter. It's probably the first time he's been playing the fourth quarter. Keith didn't play. He played basically the entire fourth quarter tonight. So it's just the way it is. It's not. I don't have no agenda other than putting guys out there who are going to play hard and win. And some nights the rhythm of the game, you know, we're down 10 and came back, and then we took the lead with that unit.
All right, see you guys tomorrow.